Hi, this is Hank Hanegraaff, president of the Christian Research Institute and host of the Bible Answer Man broadcast with another Hank Unplugged short. Today, it is Great and Holy Thursday in the East. Of course, a week ago, it was Maundy Thursday for millions in the West. Maundy having to do with commandment, as in, a new commandment I give unto you. Well, for those of you who commemorated Maundy Thursday a week ago, and for those who do so today, we do well to remember the epic nature of what we are commemorating on this day. For on Great and Holy Maundy Thursday, we commemorate Christ's final day on planet Earth. But what does this commemoration entail? Well, first, the vigil on the eve of Holy Thursday is dedicated to the Passover Supper which Christ celebrated with the 12. The very supper at which he commanded that the Passover of the new covenant be eaten in remembrance of himself as the sacrament of the Holy Eucharist. A sacrament that gives us a foretaste of the time when we will forever enjoy intimate communion with the lover of our souls. And we will enjoy that intimate communion in a new heaven and a new earth coming down from God. A new heaven and a new earth in which God himself will be with us. He will be our God. We will be his people. He will wipe every tear from our eyes. There'll be no more death or mourning or crying or pain in this unending kingdom of our Savior. I'm sure the words are familiar to every Christian on the planet. Nonetheless, forgive me as I repeat these precious words one more time. I confer a kingdom on you, just as my Father conferred a kingdom on me. Why? So that you may eat and drink at the table in my kingdom. To that mystical table, there most certainly will be no end. Today in Eastern Christianity, just as a week ago in Western regions, multiplied millions of Christians do precisely what Jesus did. As he washed the feet of his disciples, we wash one another's feet as an act of humility and brokenness. A pastor and his wife in a remote village wanted to wash my feet. When I saw what that pastor had done through faith and through faithfulness in raising up a church where few would have gone, I at first did not want him, and certainly not his wife and daughter, to wash my feet, but they insisted. And as I said in another venue, I thought as they washed my feet that one day I might well be washing their feet in the eternal kingdom. Well, there's more that we celebrate on Great and Holy Thursday. We remember that one of the 12 would betray our Savior. A man whose soul was darkened by the disease of avarice and greed. Judas, who, after selling out his Lord for 30 pieces of silver, went out and hanged himself. Judas, who bore 2 of the 24 feet that Jesus washed as a supreme expression of humility. Think about this awesome reality, the Creator washing the feet of the very disciples whom he himself had created. Well, today, millions also commemorate the high priestly prayer of Jesus chronicled by St. John in the 17th chapter of his Gospel. I can't quote the entire thing. I wish I could. I have not been dedicated enough to memorize the entirety of it, but this part I do remember, where Jesus said, "My prayer is not for my disciples alone. I pray also for those who will believe in me through their message, that all of them may be one, Father, just as you are in me and I am in you. May they also be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me." But whether we call it Maundy Thursday or Great and Holy Thursday, the commemoration each year is epic. The institution of the Passover of the New Covenant as the medicine of immortality. The washing of one another's feet as an expression of love and humility. The reminder that 11 loved the Master, but one loved what was on the Master's table and as such betrayed the Master. And we remember and commemorate Christ's prayer to the Father for those who would believe because of the message of his disciples, that they may be one, so that the world would believe that the Father sent the Son, who on Great and Holy Friday would die, so that we might live forever. Each year, this Holy Week reminds us, imprints on our memories, those things that matter not just in time, but that matter for all eternity. Thanks for tuning in.